Can't hear you. Are we live on Facebook or YouTube? YouTube? I can't hear you. Can't hear. Let me put my speaker thing in. I cannot hear you. Can't hear you.
YouTube.
Okay, well, I hear you now.
Okay.
I can't hear you.
Again?
I hear you now. You hear me now? Now you're gone. You're gone now.
Okay, let me take off my fancy stuff. Can you hear me?
I hear you right now. Do you hear me? I'm gone. You're gone now.
Okay.
That's like, what's that? That's like a bat.
What is what?
I heard me what I said before.
Okay, let me take off my fancy stuff. Can you hear me?
Do you hear me? You see that?
I'm sorry.
And this is YouTube?
What is what?
I heard me what I said before. Our Instagram that we're going live.
Aye, Captain. Oh, that we're doing it on Instagram?
We're doing it. Are we doing it on Instagram live too?
Well, that's what I was asking you. Oh, that we're doing it on
Instagram. If you could hit the right plug, right button. I'm echoing still. If you could hit the right plug.
Shade. The shade. The shade. Shade. The shade. Me and my little ponytail fell down.
Are we gonna do Instacart? I'm on the Instacart motion. Instagram.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We can go live on both. Look at these
Instacart motion.
Look at these lashes. Can we talk about?
Is that the ones, the new ones that you got?
Yes, that you have matching ones.
Hold on, I want to put us on. Hold on, let me. Yes,
that you have matching ones.
Hold on, I want to put us on. That. Hold on, let me.
Oh, this is live.
Gallery.
Okay.
You look so cute in the love. You see how we're like so total opposites? Or you're like cute and I'm like, I have.
You are giving us all of
that. You see how we're like so total opposites?
Oh, that we're doing it on Instagram?
I have.
Oh.
Are we doing on Instagram live too?
That's what's happening.
What's happening?
I'm trying to figure out why I hear us.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still echoing now?
No, I'm not. So what was the difference? What was the change?
Because how are you, my dear?
I'm good. How are you?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. And I'm putting it out there. Hi, Brunch Breakers. I hope you're having a wonderful. Should I be saying that? No? Yeah. Are we?
Yes, because what happened was I was hearing us live on the internet and in the meeting, and so it was not the jam.
Okay, sorry about that. Hi, Brunch Breakers.
Hi, Brunch Breakers.
Happy Valentine's Day.
feed.
I just posted on our Instagram account because I want to say Instacart because I have food on my mind. But
is it coming to your house? Did you?
No, I did it. I did it the other day. I did it. Yesterday or the day before.
Okay.
Yesterday before. And I just ordered a few things. I need to restock. I need to actually go into a store.
I'm sorry. What is this thing you need to actually? Good Lord, these lashes are.
Those lashes are bomb. This is
legally lashed, is what it's called.
Is this black owned? Melanin up in there. That's why they're so fierce.
I opened it and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Yes, those are popping.
I'm gonna put on, a onesie that says love. And yes, and I put my little lip gloss in here just in case. And I said, I'm gonna put like a
gloss is popping.
A drop of. This is legally lashed too.
Okay, you need to forward that. I need to be ordering that this weekend. Payday.
So can I talk about you real bad to your face?
Yeah.
Okay, I called you and I was like, hey Fab, I'm putting this stuff in your box. Please remind me what I'm supposed to send to you that I have here.
Okay.
So why would you leave out lip gloss and lashes?
Because
of all the things to forget
I didn't realize that. No, yeah. I really didn't. I didn't realize that. I would have.
Yeah, I was like, what is happening?
Because I need to, I haven't been, because of this quarantine and whatever, Corona. I'm not quarantined. I'm corona'd. We're corona'd. We're corona'd in. Not quarantine. I could go out if I want.
We are sheltering.
I'm sheltered. I haven't really been buying, when I make up, I usually always up on stuff. B. Simone, I did get some of her stuff. We could put her in there. Okay. Wonderful neutral I have is a wonderful lip gloss called the 90s. 90s. Yeah, and it's really good. So, but this is a crayon, a mixture of crayon, which is also black owned.
You mean the crayon case?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I mixed it with a little Sephora stuff. So I have a mixture going on here. But I haven't really brought new products, and I haven't. And I'm like, I feel like, I don't know, this is going weird on my head. I need to. But I did want to say,
okay.
I'm sorry if you felt shade. I didn't realize. I apologize. But I'm saying, yeah, I need some lashes more. I don't want
to yours. And these are called habeas corpus, I believe.
Okay.
Because they all have legal names. I started to put on a comp list today.
A whole bunch of legal names. Oh, yeah. Cool. That's a nice thing on it. Yeah.
These are gorgeous though. I'm like, and I tend to be like, okay, that is doing too much. But I put these on and felt like you're doing too much.
That's right. And that's okay.
Too much.
I posted on our Instagram account that we are going live on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube and on Instagram.
Okay.
To let our viewers know.
So and do you want me to see if it'll let me do Facebook too? Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it's so many you could do at once. I don't. That's.
Oh, girl, I don't know the rules. I don't know.
Not mine.
That's not your ministry.
Not my ministry over here. But I did post the drink that I'm having.
Okay.
This love concoction. Because we've been talking about so much stuff, and one part of the things that we were supposed to talk about, because I was looking at our first episode, how I said I was supposed to be talking about food and drinks and this, and I'm like,
right before we did this, I made some chicken breasts and some mashed potatoes and some green beans.
Ooh.
And I did a little bit of what is it called?
Hold up.
Okay. Oh Lord. What are you wearing? Listen, treat yourself.
Not bad.
Oh. That's not what. So why are we hiding?
It's just, I'm trying to keep things because I'm on this journey of weight loss. And I am looking different in my clothes, but I don't want everyone to see yet. I don't want reveals yet. Just little reveals. I've been taking pictures too, the befores, and I have starting January and February 4th. I have those pictures. I haven't posted anything. And then I'll probably go into like April, and then I'll start.
These nail, because then you'll be done with the 9-week control freak.
Well, the 9-week, and then I'm going to be starting. I don't know if you want to start with me again.
I will do it with you because I would like to blame this extra thickness on my baby child, but she is 3.
That's done with now, boo. But but to bring it back, food and drinks, and what I did post on Instagram was my love concoction. So you'll see, I made it with hot chocolate. Ooh. And we could put the and it's really good, hot oat milk, some heavy cream, heated that up, put the hot chocolate in it, and this is hot chocolate from Butterfields, which is wonderful hot chocolate that has like vanilla sugar in it. Then I put a little bit extra. Like, this is a cheat day for me. Okay,
because I was like, wait,
this isn't a journey. I worked it out yesterday.
Me completely because you were like,
this is love potion, bro. This is decadent, boo. This is decadent. It ain't about. It's like, yes. So some heavy the heavy cream, the hot chocolate powder is like with vanilla sugar, and I put a little brown sugar in it.
Okay.
Then I have peanut butter whiskey.
Okay, because I was wondering where you were going with all the places and all the things. I was like,
peanut butter whiskey, and I brought this on because I want to build my bar up with different things that I like. Don't like the regular to be like the tequila, we like the rum, but things that I don't like really go into. So I saw this peanut butter whiskey, and I was like,
but what does it taste like? Like I get confused because
you make it with milks, with creams, it's more of a desserty typey drink than having it with like ginger ale.
because
it's not that. It's not that.
Remember we did when we made the fudge for your birthday. We bought specifically to flavor the fudge, but I was like, as far as when you're drinking it, I don't know how I feel about peanut butter and orange juice and stuff like that.
Yeah, it depends on what it is. But with this, girl, it's decadent. Good. So I have that on there. It's
peanut butter what now?
Whiskey.
So do they just put peanut oil in it? You trying to have people in anaphylactic shock?
Well, if you're allergic to peanut butter, if you're allergic to peanuts, people, you should know. I'm not saying, come on now. You should know. If you don't, ain't on me.
She's like, I did not. Please consult your physician. It was not me. I'm sorry.
Not me. But how are you enjoying this Valentine's Day? You see, I made my concoction. That's the start.
Girl, and that's what happens to me every time. This time I didn't even grab my alkaline vodka because I was like, oh, it's almost 3:00. Let me run over here so I can play with Fab.
But you are making a good dinner for tonight, you were saying.
Yeah, well, so I made a cute little lunch, and I'm gonna make I don't know what I'm making.
What did you make for lunch?
That was what I made was
that was lunch.
What is it called when you shave the lemon? What are those things called? What is it called?
When you shave lemon?
You know, when you grate the lemon. What is that called?
Shaving of lemon?
No, it has a special word. Zest.
Oh, zest.
Lemon zest.
Okay.
So I did the lemon zest and then like salt and pepper, and I always sneak in Montreal steak seasoning because for some reason I like the texture of the pepper and like the coarse salt. And no, why are you making that face?
That you had a lemon chicken seasoning and you put it on everything.
No, not lemon chicken.
No, but you had a season. Is that the same season? It was a seasoning that you had, and you really liked it. You really liked it. So it kind of went on everything. It was a lemon. You were on a lemon.
Frank's Red Hot. You put that on everything.
Nothing wrong with that. That's your business, girl. That's your business.
It's my business. But how are you? Because, I'm not. So, we've been together for 1,001 years. And I never really got into the groove of the whole Valentine's Day thing as a rule. Like, because in high school, we used to send each other flowers or whatever. Because, in high school, they used to call you down to the office whenever delivery came. So you could walk through the hallway with your little stuff. So it was like, you got me, I got you.
Mm-hmm, no.
And so
I never did that in high school.
But it was it ended up always being more of a Galentine's Day.
Yeah, because that's what
And so
And just to let you know, all of our divas will be getting something soon.
I was about to say that
Valentine's Day though, because not today. But you will be getting it soon.
but that's what I was about to say. As a rule, you always send us something for Valentine's Day.
But I didn't last one.
Well,
And
2020, well,
yeah,
by
it was
Valentine's
in
Day
that
we
one
didn't
before
know
because
yet.
I was like, but I think the one before, that's when I sent the cards and all the different things, right? Yeah, because we have our divas group, and you've met some of our divas on here from time to time. They slip in and out. Jackie surprisingly did not call.
Not yet. It's not over yet.
She usually calls every time we're taping. But and I just to say I love you girls. And it's the funniest thing is that it's only maybe two of us, if that are single. Everybody's like booed up. And it's all love. It's no, they got man, I ain't got no man. It's just all love. So yes.
Yeah, it's always so sweet, and it's always like a nice little like hug, a little detail that's like, hey girl, I was thinking about you.
I did do something for the first time this year.
What?
I got a Valentine's Day card. You want me to read it?
Yes. Unless it's NFSW. Love. Look at that bunny.
To Monifa. That's my muggle name. Yes.
Hey, fam.
I love you with my whole heart and being. And you are loved to the fullest with your warm heart and the most generous heart. My world is complete with you. Somebody loves you. Happy day. Love, Monifa. That. It's the first time I got myself a card.
I
never did that.
So wait, you mean to tell me when you went to the store and bought stuff for all of us, you didn't get something for you too? Girl, I would throw this iPad at you. What do you mean?
I never did.
Why not?
I don't know.
Because you know mine is usually the reverse. I see something that I love for me, and then I'll be like, can I get 9 more, please?
So that's my card to myself. And I'm like, ooh.
Well, happy Valentine's Day for real this time.
Yeah. And
how you out here celebrating everybody else and not you?
I just never did. And it's funny, like you're talking about high school, you always do. We never did that in high school. At least not my friends. We didn't do that. And then when I got older, in the dating scene, it was always Valentine's. It was always okay, if I'm dating somebody, better not break up before the Valentine's come, or it was always that bob and weave to see what he's gonna do or whatever. I had a few, and I didn't have a good one until later on. I've gotten dumped on Valentine's.
What? Okay, so how does that work out? Because I mean, sir,
this is what he did.
Unless you had a huge argument or something that prompted it, like you on that foolishness, sir.
I met him. He was a security guard at the building I worked in. Funny, right?
I was about to say, wait a minute. I was about to.
This is when I worked in Jersey.
Look, this was about to go really sideways.
And he would watch me because he remembered the different hairstyles I had and what I used to wear. Because I switch up a lot. I always have. So when we started talking, I was like, yo, he's been watching me for a while. Ooh. But he was really sweet guy. Sweet guy.
Okay.
We dated and everything. And we dated close to Valentine's Day. It has to be close to Valentine's Day.
But isn't that weird? Because remember, like
Wait a second. What happened? No, something went because no. We dated close to Christmas.
Okay.
That's what happened because he gave me a beautiful necklace and we were just dating. It wasn't anything serious yet. Necklace, a candle, a cat candle, because I love cats. But it was sweet. And he was so
No, he was? I am shocked. I cannot believe
but he was sweet and generous and funny. And like our first conversation on the phone, it started at like maybe 7, 8 o'clock, 7-ish. It didn't end until
y'all was snoring on the phone.
Yes, it was one of those. So it was one of those. And then I noticed around January, whatever, it just started getting a little weird. And no one said, I'm your man, I'm your woman. It was like we weren't saying that and nothing. It was just, I don't know if we both started getting to the friend zone. I don't know what happened. But Valentine was coming up, and in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this is gonna be it. We're gonna solidify this. I'm gonna give him. So I had a card ready, and what I was gonna do. We had that weekend off. I remember because President's Day, it was.
Yeah, this is the first time I noticed that Valentine's
fell, and that was one of those years. It fell, so I was like, it's gonna be a long weekend. Blue, blue, blue. And I think Valentine's was on Friday at that point. So I saw him at work. I said, I have something for you. He was like, okay, thanks. So I gave him a card. He was like, thank you. It was like, okay. I went to work, whatever, came home, and I said, I gotta call. Cause it was just like, and especially Christmas, I got the gifts and all that. So what happened? So I called him and we're talking. I said, so what's up? What's happening? He was like, I'm just really not, feeling this anymore. This is like, he was very.
But like in the lead up to that, I don't understand how you go from.
It literally died and I didn't know it died. It died and I didn't know it died.
But
we didn't have sex or anything like that.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
It wasn't even he got it and hit it. It wasn't even, and I'm like, maybe that's why he needed to get
that's what I was about to say.
And in my mind, that's what was going to happen on Valentine's Day, but it didn't happen. So he broke up with me that Friday, and then I was miserable. And I remember my friend Frances. Oh my God, Frances! She said, "Let's go out. Let's go out." This was like, it must have been a Saturday. I was like, no. I mean, I cried on the phone to my mother. I was miserable. She was like, no, I'm gonna die, but not alone. I'm gonna die. And she was like, let's just go out. And I was like, where are we going? Where are we going? It was late. We ended up going to BBQs.
Girl, the number of times we end up at BBQs.
BBQs is like, figure it out in BBQs. So we
not the 42nd Street one though.
No, we went to the Bronx. Yeah. This was the BX, which I think they closed that one down. It was really good too. It was fun. It was really good. They used to have comedy shows in it. And it was actually really good. It was. So went to BBQs, and it was a group of people sitting at a table. And Francis, I was eating, and they were loud. It was a group, guys and girls. So and I was like, so freaking loud. So whatever happened, I guess someone got someone's attention. So they started battering back and forth with us. So we were like, what? And they were like, you gotta come over here. We're like, blah, blah, blah. So we end up all being together. And there was a guy at the table that was a ringleader, to find out that they were a group of people who just met each other for the first time, because that's when, not to tell my age, that's when like,
look, I got you.
But it was like people getting in groups and chatting. Chatting was big. And there were a group of, I don't know if it was comedy stuff or tech stuff, because he was into a lot of stuff, or music stuff, but there were a chat group that said, let's meet for the first time. None of us got nowhere to go. Let's meet. So they met. And we got in it. Long story short, I was with that one guy for like 3 years.
What?
Francis said, get your butt out and let's go.
Dump me on Valentine's Day.
And I was like, yeah. So that was, and then after that, I was in a relationship, and I would get real Valentines because I'm a Valentine kind of.
And look, see, you missed out, sir. You missed out.
I swear. Jackie? You on freaking clockwork. Hi, Brunch breakers.
Jack, girl, she's gonna punch you in the forehead live on YouTube. She's gonna drop kick you.
You want to call me back later? Okay, bye.
See, at least we got to the point where we edited out where her spider senses start tingling. Like,
I
wait a minute.
swear she's hilarious. She's good
But
at
that's
that.
like if I go by her house to like pick something up or hang out for a little bit, it's like
Clockwork.
it's like clockwork that you will call and be like, hey. And then one of us will be like, hey, like pop in the face on the screen. And you're like, what are y'all doing together?
Oh my God, brunch breakers. So Jackie's one of my best friends. And this is my boo-boo thing here, right? And she lives out there. And when Jackie happened to move out there, I was like, you need to meet Kim. I mean, you need to, So I got
like, I think she's moving close to you. I think y'all will be in the same area.
Like right there.
But it was we live 8 minutes from each other. 8 minutes. Like her boo growing up, like friends for 1,000 years. She moved 8 minutes. She lives down the street from me. Like, it's crazy. Without knowing. It's just crazy.
Without even knowing. So they got cool, everything, which is wonderful. But when they would hang out, because I'm up here, and I'm like, what y'all doing?
She's like, wait, are y'all somewhere eating and having fun? Are those libations without me? And it's like, huh? What? And that's why I said, you so stupid. Wait, now.
I got no jealous streak in me, people.
But that was so funny.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
As my stuff keeps buzzing, I'm like, who is that? Because if she's calling you.
Someone else calling you? So, yes, that was my little Valentine.
But
so
that's a good story.
It turned out to be good because I was devastated that this happened to this guy that I couldn't get. And then the funny thing, what made it worse, my aunt I love her to death, but she would tell me, because she could read like energies and stuff like that. So she said, when I met the other guy, I told her about him, she was like, this is the one. So in my mind, I was like, okay. And it seemed the way it went, it was so like, oh my God, this got to be perfect. And yes. Until when it ended, I was like, so he was the one.
Yes. I'm trying to, like, I gotta think about it, like, as far as the one, like feeling like somebody was the one. I don't know if I was ever invested for real until I got married, because what I thought was invested before was
Did
super
you feel he
suspect.
was the one before you got married?
Oh, from when we started dating,
you knew, like, which one?
I was sure that we were gonna get married, because like I've known him for so long and we're actually friends. And so it was like, it makes no sense to be like, let's go ahead and see what's up.
Yeah.
So we can't be friends no more. Because I'm not, I have like the guys that I'm still friends with that I used to date are people I dated when I was like a kid. You know what I mean? Yeah, like as far as people that I was in a relationship with, like a for real relationship with, that like, I'm like, that's my boyfriend and I'm his girl. Well, yeah, I don't, and you got to think about how long we've been together at this point.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this has been your Valentine's for some years. Like
because I'm like,
it should be you've been together for a very long time.
Yeah.
I completely.
And especially for me, because I told you before that I was good for maybe 6 months because I just wasn't.
Yeah, I was breaking up with mine before the Valentine's, or he was acting funny, so it never happened until later.
Yeah. So I had a lot of like mild, like, oh, I really like him, and then being like, actually, I don't, or I really like him, but he's on the foolishness, so I'm actually good. And I have 1,000 brothers.
Yeah.
And so they're like, nobody pulls any punches for anybody. They're like, yeah. Even my husband, back in the day, my husband used to be like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you with this bogusness. Like I think you don't really get like the power that you have.
I'm gonna tell you another one.
Oh, tell me.
This was funny. So I was with the guy I was with when I went to Paris, him,
Oh, yes.
So
Wait, is that the same guy that you just told the story about?
No.
I'm about to be like, what?
No. So I was with him, whatever, and we broke up. Remember when we broke up?
Right.
So I started dating someone else. So around Valentine's Day, that someone else was at my house, because that's who I was dealing with. And then there's a knock at the door. It was
no.
And then I said, I heard, oh shit. It wasn't him, but it was a huge bouquet of roses. So I said, oh, so the guy went, I'm like, thank you. He was like, I didn't send you nothing. And it was the other one, because the other one didn't know I was with anyone. So it was, but
it was just sweet because he's a good dude.
He's a good guy. He's a good, like I
actually.
I've said this in the beginning. I had some good experiences with some good guys. But I had some good ones. One more good one. Do you hear that? There's stuff happening.
Girl. Yes,
one more good one. And so I was dating somebody that I got hooked up. My friend Shonda hooked me up with him because he was friends with one of her. Yeah.
Okay.
And everybody on the three-way on phone, telling me again, whoop, bleep that. So we meshed. Everything was good. He co-owned a nail salon in Brooklyn, which wasn't a lot of Black-owned nail salons in Brooklyn at that time.
Oh, got you. So you're talking about, okay, got you.
This was way. And so he was sweet. Everything was nice. We were together. I was getting ready to move to North Carolina, have this baby. It was all, this is what and I never thought like that before. Never. But I was like, And then he was new and in the past was in stuff. And money got, and he started doing little stuff. Claimed he wasn't.
Yeah. But
he still knew the same people. And I told him, if we're going to change completely, you have to change completely. And that means who you surround yourself with.
Right.
Long story short, I'm going to go back to Valentine's Day first. I was at work.
Yeah, because
because money was tight, the business was new, it wasn't a lot going on. I was like, I know we're not going to have a real Valentine's. I'll just cook something, we'll be home, I'm all right, whatever. And he was like, why don't you meet me here? I was like, no, because you're none of that. So we argued. Long story short, he got tickets and I missed it because I didn't meet him when he wanted me to meet him. And I said, I'll just go home because he was trying to make it a surprise. Tickets to see New Edition.
What?
And they were either in Harlem or something. We were supposed, and it didn't happen because of me. Because I just thought he didn't have it or wasn't going to do anything for me. And when he got to my house, he was like, I was like, I'll just be, he was like, look. I was like, he was the sweetest thing. And then fast forward, he ended up getting killed. And it was what? So like I said, I've had.
Yeah, as soon as you started, I was like, wait a minute, are you
knew the story? But that Valentine's was so funny because I was bickering with him. He was like, why don't you just meet me? I was like, no, because you don't, I forgot what, and I said, just come to my house. Because I just knew he didn't have it.
So the moral of the story is sometimes we,
don't underestimate. Don't expect, but don't underestimate either.
Yeah. Because it's Valentine's Day and he's inviting you somewhere and you saying no, and that's your boo.
Why I did that? It was a reason why, but I should just shut up.
Yeah,
and said, okay,
working on that.
I'm working.
I'm still working on that.
Yes. And so what else are you going to do for Valentine's Day? You and your boo who didn't want to get on.
Oh yeah, he was supposed to, but he was like, are we going to pretend for the internet that I'm someone I'm not? And I was like, we're not.
It's not, because he kept saying that. He keeps saying it's not pretend, it's real, people.
No, but he was just saying, if we're for real, then he'll see me as soon as we're done. You've only known him for what, a decade and a half, so
I know. Philosopher.
Yeah. So that's my boo. And
Mister.
no, because that's why I got the headphones on, because I wasn't sure where you was going today. And I met you in life. I met him in life.
He's a gem. He is, but
he's such a good dude. I'm always like, man, like you are really awesome. Like I love that whoever else out there that could have been, her, because as long as we've known each other, we weren't dating for a large portion of the time.
Someone could have easily swiped.
Somebody could have easily been his. And so thank you, ladies, for dropping the ball. No.
See,
but I think a lot of times he's people underestimate him or misinterpret his personality, and so you miss out completely. Because I'm like, I was always, even when I very first met him, I thought he was a little grouchy. I thought I wasn't gonna like his attitude, and he's just super straightforward. And so
you'll be grouchy though. That grouchiness comes out with that's him.
Oh no,
is that little person?
Oh, thank you. You want to come and say Happy Valentine's Day?
Happy Valentine's Day, my dear. Oh, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, beautiful.
Can you stand up? Are you trying to jump on me?
Happy Valentine's Day. Your hair looks beautiful, my dear.
Hey, Brunch Breakers.
Hi.
How you doing?
Timo, can you do this on Timo?
I'm doing it. Yes.
So cute. We were talking about what our favorite things were about Valentine's Day. What's your favorite thing about Valentine's Day?
Pajamas.
I like pajamas too.
You're wearing your pajamas.
Yeah. So I could be twins just like you.
Does she have love pajamas on too? Or just...
No, I was going to put her loved ones on, but these ones have like the cutest little feet. Let me see.
With the feet?
See her little...
Oh, that's cute. Oh
my God. So yeah, can you imagine if all three of us would have popped on here in onesies? We would have never been able to get him to come on again. Oh, I thought you were bringing me a Valentine's Day banana because you love me so much.
Oh, it's her banana?
It's actually, she brought it to me to open.
Oh, okay.
She said, okay, we'd like to interrupt
this episode.
This
This is my Valentine banana.
Oh.
I'll give you one for you. Not that way for you, banana.
Okay.
Valentine for you.
Well, I love you, baby. Say Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes. Bye-bye, Mama.
Say stay victorious, my friends.
Stay victorious, my friends.
I love you, boo-boo.
I wanted to read you something. Bye. What'd she say?
She said, I love you, Sippy Cup. Kamal, Brunch Breaker Kamal calls her Sippy Cup.
Oh. I wanted to show you.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get to it. It was on a post that I follow Miss Halle Berry.
Okay.
And what she said was like, she had she gets thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of followers and likes. But she said, to all the Valentines who may be struggling to get it right, I feel you. But never give up and never settle for less than what makes your heart sing.
Yes.
No matter what they say or what they call you, no matter how many times you try, it's always worth it. If you desire love, you will find your match, your equal, your person.
Yay!
Even if it takes you until you're 54 years old.
Isn't that wonderful, though?
Her and her boo, like, yeah, they
are they wearing
onesies, and they got onesies on. That's when you said that, I was like, yes.
I didn't even know. I love it. I love confirmation.
Confirmation, boo.
I love confirmation. And I was just about to say to you, I love that Valentine's Day is in Black History Month. And I just found out recently that James Weldon Johnson wrote Lift Every Voice and Sing in tribute to Abraham Lincoln's birthday.
Yes, that's what it was. Literally, yeah, it was.
And and I found out that Lift Every Voice and Sing was actually 16 years, it was the Negro national anthem 16 years before America had a national anthem. So it was actually first.
Wow, that I didn't know.
So I was like, hey, it's Valentine's Day is in Black History Month because most of the stuff you love came from Black people. Most of the stuff you love came from
Black love. You know, and they always try to, it's so sad when you see in the media and everything of us not loving each other, us not standing up or supporting each other. Like it's always hate.
And most of the time in your day-to-day life, like I rarely encounter it's a rare experience for me in my day-to-day life to be like, you know, this Black person I encountered was really nasty to me.
No, it's
all love, especially in times like this. You really want to make sure that you see each other and you hold each other up and you love on each other and say, I see you and I celebrate you.
Yes.
And I love you.
Yes. And if someone is negative or nasty or in bad energy, there's no need for them to say,
like rocks.
That person, that could be a white person, that could be any.
Right.
You know, if it is one of your own, okay, because that happens. I mean, life is life. Everybody ain't, you know. No need for that to be in your life, and it's okay to walk away.
It's okay to run. It's okay to be like,
oh, I'm sleeping at the end of the bed.
Right. But I love you. I'm grateful that my Valentine is not limited to, you know, my small little circle in this house. I'm grateful that there's a lot of love and light and understanding and grace in my personal space and in my expanded community. So, and you know, good and well, you didn't have to do nothing for Valentine's Day for us, but I met you in life and I know you can't help it.
I've been thinking, because you guys are going to get it after anyway, but I'm like, what? You know, I'm like, Oh, and the funny thing, not even knowing, the first time that I did it and I got your little pins and little stuff, the place I got it from was Word. We could post this in there. Word bookstore. And I found out by looking at the Budgetnista about Word bookstore. I didn't know it was Black owned.
Oh, that's so awesome.
In Jersey City. I didn't know it was Black owned.
You was celebrating us and Black history.
Didn't even know. And I'm like, so for this year, it's gonna be a little different. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Oh, you want me to open another one for you or
a banana?
You see how I'm trying to hide her trampoline? I just open it a little bit so you don't see her jumping up and down.
Oh, she has a trampoline out there?
Girl.
Did I see it? I didn't see it.
I don't know. No, it used to be inside a giant tent. Oh, you see how she's going to show you anyway.
No, I don't really even see anything. I really don't. I see something red. What's that red?
That's the handlebar to the trampoline.
Okay,
that's good, baby.
Okay, close. Don't want people close it.
Because my husband walked past there.
Yeah, close it.
He gonna be like, you see her.
Yep, close it some more. Yeah, you see. I see.
Like,
yeah.
He be like, I asked you nicely,
yeah,
and you tried to be slick, and now you want to be in my face because the show is over for today.
Brunch Breaker, this is really good. Oh my God.
Okay, she can see you, baby. And you know we in the house, so I have to do a disclaimer. You can't be walking around in the house because Kaz and Fab is on.
But we want to say thank you, Brunch Breakers. I've been drinking now. I'm like, Brunch Breakers.
Hello, Brunch Breakers. No, just kidding.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Here you go.
And hopefully you're spending it with your family, your loved one, your boo thing. If not, yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, who the gonna love you?
Right.
So it has
to
invite everybody in.
You invite somebody to show up and do what you're not willing to do. That ain't gonna work.
Exactly.
But
so
we love you.
We
I love you so much, Fab.
Yeah, love you, Cass.
So grateful to share this space with you. I love you. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day, Brunch Breakers.
Happy Valentine's Day.